late, and fortunately, my house is undergoing a little bit of, get rid of this, get rid of that, trying to clear out some stuff, and I've had to rearrange my desk. So, yeah, so a couple of slight changes. Had to make sure everything was actually before we started tonight. So, just a big shout out to Approaching Nirvana again on Spotify, who's actually providing today's background music. I seem to actually like this, so I think it's going to be a regular staple on the live streams. Now, I've had to angle my phone as well, as FYI. So if it falls forward, yeah, you're going to end up being face planted onto the onto a starry box. So hopefully none of that's going to happen. I have got the chat up next to me as well. Also, if anyone would like to join the Discord, I have got the link. So just bear me a second while I post the link. It is an up-to-date link, so I literally just copied it just now. So if there is any problems, by all means, please let me know. So the only thing I haven't got, there we go. So, hey, we're welcome in. So, hey, Bandit, hey, Hugo, hey, Darren, and Dave, all in chat so far. And Wiz just attracted, We Are Borg has just attracted his message. Hey, Pets, welcome into the stream, buddy. So, yeah, all fun and games this week with Summer Hunt. I hope everyone is absolutely loving Summer Hunt, because I'm not. 6 days solid of back-to-back SLBs. Now, I will say on the video that I just released, somebody did actually make the comment of this is the SMSs don't make the money for scoping. Now, I don't know if the message was retracted, because I can't seem to no need to fear the Borg are here. Yes, definitely the Borg are in. Don't worry about the Borg. I'm not scared of the Borg. It's just all those people talking at once that can get very irritating at times. But yeah, so they did mention that obviously the SMSs don't actually make the money for Scopely, and in actual fact, that is actually correct. And that's the bit of information I should have actually remembered when recording that video. But what originally got me was the 10 strips of Latinum. That's what originally said. It was like, what the hell is this? Is this a pissing joke? And then obviously, hats off to Stewie Doo for actually pointing me in the correct direction of where, why that was there. And the price of placeholder, obviously, it does score towards the SLB as well. A grand total of whopping 100 points. Yay. But, yeah, so, well, yeah. Now, I've made a monumental cock up with today's SMSs in Summer Hunt, because I picked the solo Armada one, and yeah, I've only got one uncommon solo Armada, and I need 5 in total. I need 5. Yeah, ain't gonna do that, not even with tomorrow's two uncommon directive pull. So that's 3 tokens absolutely wasted, but I'm not going to go out and spend any more on any of the other events, because I really can't be bothered. So I mean, it's just a quick 3-minute event really, but I'm not, yeah. So I hope you all actually finding this week a little bit more refreshing than chasing an SLB solidly for 6 days. So I mean, I say this is refreshing. Obviously, the single shard of Odo for this one. Hey, JT, welcome in, buddy. Yeah, the single shard of Odo for this one, somewhat lacking. So, but there it is. I will just say that hopefully next week, or well, actually, Arc Falls next week, isn't it? So next week, I'm gonna try and do the live stream via Prism, which means I can put my intro back in. But we'll have to wait. And see. Obviously, I've got the kids off school, so it's very difficult for me to do a lot of stuff at current. And like I say, we're good at the house at the minute, getting rid of a load of stuff. I've got an old broken TV sat in my bedroom at the minute that really needs to go. I'm sick of the sight of the damn thing, but get rid of stuff. It costs you a lot of money these days. I think most of us used most of our coins on the first day. Scott, wants us to buy more. It seems absolutely, JT. I'm not going to disagree with that one. Scopely do want you to buy more, a hell of a lot more. Hence the reason the price points for them. So let's just unusually actually look at the price points. I don't care about Selby College. Booming adverts. Gotta love adverts. So what we've got? We've got the battle pass. We've got the elite battle pass, and here we go. Now, as I understand it, at the minute, dollars and pounds are actually seeing the exact same thing. Obviously, if you're from one of the other EU countries, yeah, I'm not quite sure what is going to show up in yours, but for the purpose of this, $20, $10, or $5 for the various packs. Here we go. That was just a quick advert. That's fine. But yeah, and yeah, same in the US. Yeah, I thought it would be, but I know obviously the EU. You got some like the you got like the EU coin itself. So the start was extremely frustrating for me, but a bit of guidance and survey researches are finally getting progress. Ooh, hello. You enjoy Voyager? You bought the £5 pack and got a few shards from upgraded Pick Bev. Nice one. Pick Beverly is a pretty good officer. Obviously, it's her below deck ability, I believe. Gaining those extra that extra percentage towards your broken parts. Your loot is the loot gain or something like that one. Yeah, it's broken parts only, isn't it? Yeah, broken parts. So obviously she's great, valuable in that. But the one thing is, when you can only refine so much, yeah, it's a little bit difficult. Now, just as well, quick shout out as well. Watch out! 19 hours, 16 minutes from now is the start of a 3-day bonus refinery. So make sure you've got your materials in. As you can see, my ore's up to 11.8 million. I'm going to spend some time tomorrow with the miners out, trying to actually gain some more to get me to about 15 million. So I can do the big chest pulls on the bonus refinery and the normal refinery for the next 3 days. The chances of me actually having, actually using 12 million inside 3 days is going to be slim, because I keep forgetting to do my evening pull. It's like there, it's all sat there now, but by the time it's like 9:45 now, so if say 10 o'clock, we've got 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 8. I might. 7:45. Yeah, go on. Let's have some RNG fun. Let's have some RNG fun. Can never get bored of RNG fun if it'll actually, click over. So also, I'm not doing the big pulls now. I do these chests. Now I'm presuming for an Ops 46 play that these are reasonably standard thingies. So now, for some reason, obviously, I don't have the chat appear up on my screen at the minute. So let me see if does that actually change the chat on my screen? I do not know. Or I'm just hoping it's not actually turned off chat. Vodka and orange again, Pegs. Yes, absolutely. I've been told on my diet that I should be drinking absolutely crap loads of vodka. So I thought I'd go ahead and do it. So I'm sort of like trying to put my the chat's not actually showing up, which is sad really, because I'd like to see. Oh, here it is. Here's all the chat coming up, because it would be a lot easier if I had the chat right here over me, so I can actually see what's going on. Obviously, it's not going to. Okay, it's just faded away. I wish they showed how many summer hunter codes you have on the tab screen instead of having to go into your items. Yeah, that is a bit of a pain in the ass, in all honesty, JT. I do agree with you. It doesn't actually make logical sense, because normally they do actually show you what you actually got available. It's like here for the G4, I've got all my tabs up there, but if I want to see my G3, if I just apparently got some crystal, but here, going in here, it's showing me that in fact I've still got 2000 G3 crystal. So let's just pull that one to pull. So RNG fun, yep. Only 2 Harry Kim shards, and so 2. Oh, right, that's fine. And I opened so many chests, not a single officer, or I get stuff don't need, mostly Laan. Yeah, I always get her name wrong. So, but RNG, it's RNG now if the game's working or not. Yes, it is that bandit, absolutely. But Hugo, I do feel your pain, mate. I do feel your pain, and I feel sorry for you. I really do apologise the fact that I got RNG pulls on the video, which absolutely made me look like a complete and utter prick, because I was berating the pulls, and suddenly I've got these pulls. It's like, okay, yeah. Wasn't expecting that, but hey, it is just the way it is. So, but right, just to quickly throw in here as well, membership, the join button is now working on my channel. So if you did want to become a member of the channel, obviously go ahead, click the join button. It's only $1.99 a month, so I thought I'd try and keep it as low as possible, because obviously, yeah, I mean, we're all in a cost of living crisis at the minute here, especially in the UK. Hate to think how bad it is over in the States, given the fact that they've got writer strikes on, and even the actors are going on strike as well, last time I heard. So things appear to be pretty bad, and obviously I'm not quite sure how it is in the EU. So right off the bat, use the Belyanka? Oh, you use BLT and 2 volt below deck. Wish you had Janeway, but still works slowly but surely. You enjoy Voyager yourself? That's good, Dave. I mean, I'm enjoying Voyager so far to a certain point, and I am going to do a video on the commerce chests in there, because they do actually look pretty. When you actually look further into it, they actually do look pretty good. And some of the pulls are actually better than your standard pulls. But obviously, because I've done the refinery, I can't just, unfortunately, compare it with the refinery. So, but I was been thinking today why I needed to call my crystal miner home. And now I've just remembered why I actually need my crystal miner home. So, but it's something I can do once the bonus refinery is going. Up to 6 times 3 chest pulls, 0 officers, and 1 Laan. That feels great, so great. And a very angry face. I can imagine it is going to be a pain in the ass. I mean, I do think the RNG that they've done for summer hunt this time round, it just doesn't feel right. I mean, by all means, correct me if I'm wrong, but the previous iterations of the Dabba wheel, when they have included officers, the RNG for it actually was a bit better. Players were actually getting officers, but I mean, I could be wrong. I literally could be wrong. So, and obviously it won't be the first time that I'm actually wrong. Hey ho. Well, yeah, so I've got these out here ready. Well, what system are they actually in? Oh, they're in the big system. I think I've still got 1 rare to kill, I think. Yeah, still got 1 rare to kill. So let's go get this one killed. So, is there anything anyone else wants to bring up about Summer Hunt that's obviously not the RNG, the officers? Did you all enjoy doing 6 days of back-to-back SLBs? Or how did you handle the SLBs? Was it a case of you went gun ho for them? Did you decide to, you know what, enough's enough? I mean, I did. I gave up on them. Solos were broken on your server. Oh, I did hear about that, Harmonica. Welcome in, buddy. I did hear that solos were broken. And obviously there's a bit of a piss take, really. Personally worked out well for you, as I never did the event as I never did them before the event. Yeah, I see. I remember you saying, Bandit, that you had like loads of solo armadas, which I suppose it's good in one aspect, the fact that you've got that many in backstock and you're not having to spend money. But on the other hand, it's like, I'm thinking, was that how you've been progressing your Bajoran faction store? Because obviously they're integral to that. So here's another win for us. And yeah, okay, not bad, not bad. Now, have I done the uncommon? I'm not quite sure if I've done the uncommon already. Yeah, I've already done it. I'm guessing I did the uncommon just before the event started. So yeah, or before I actually clicked join. So right, so I'm going to bring all them home now for repairs. And click on that. And don't worry, I'm not planning on using the Pro, because I should have, yes, I've got a 3 chest pull. So that gives me some of them. So wait for the crew to get home, because obviously I need a specific crew loadout for Voyager when doing this bit. Just get the map ready. Here, Bandit, there's one for you here. One for you. Oops, didn't mean to do that one. Here's one for you, bud. Launching another feature. I'm not going to go out and upgrade this thing yet, because it's going to be pretty expensive to to launch. Actually, to upgrade at the minute. Hey, Kay, welcome to the stream, buddy. So there we go. Another feature in. And jobs are good. So that'll go sit in the hangar, and yeah, just wait till I get around to playing around with it. So now I'm happy the fact that we've got Voyager, because obviously Voyager now gives us a do I know how many days this yeah, Months till Friday. Best way to look. There you go. SLB, 4 days, 19 hours. So event change on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Oh, okay. Event change on Sunday. So Swarm Sunday, we'll see the end of the killing game and the summer event. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I have actually scored towards the Armada, towards the event. Not like it's actually going to do me any favors, but yeah. So 4 days, 19 hours. So if we do 5 days, event change Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah. Sunday, event change on Sunday. So that's how long you've got to go buy all those glorious packs and actually just, you know, drop as much in as you can. Now, I remember DJ actually saying that even the whaliest of whales won't be able to complete all these events. But as I understand it, these packs do have a cooldown period as well. You can't just go spend. So, I've still got Hostile Hunt to do. Hey! Did you notice the increased amounts you have to do to complete these since yesterday? For example, 2 solos finished. Yeah, yesterday's, if we actually go back into it, and if we scroll across to all the events, there it is in the middle of the screen. Solo Armadas was under Journeyman. Now, these are all going to move round because, as you can see, Group Armadas and Material Spend was on the Elite side. I did Group Armadas because I've got a load of uncommon Armadas. But yeah, if you actually look, you got, right, Rookie, you got Swarm, Bog, and Doomsday. And Group Armadas is now in the Journeymans. So it's been moved down. So, yeah, I think incursions are this weekend. The incursions start tomorrow, Dave. It's the APAC servers tomorrow on Wednesday. US servers have got incursions during the Apex event, the Thursday Apex event, and EU is on Friday. Friday the 4th for the EU. So, my Voyager is now tier 2 upgrades. Voyager 3 of 12 got me 50,000 cargo without any officers for it. All cargo officers 87.5. Nice, 87.5. I mean, that's more than me. I'm actually getting mine up to what, 77, I think, or is it 73? Something like that. So between 73 and 77,000, and that's using max cargo as well. So. But out of the dock, without the enhancing crews, I've got just under 53,000 cargo. That's no cargo enhancing crew whatsoever. So it's a nice little thing for me. I mean, all I need is like 50,000 a day anyway, so I don't need those particular advanced. Oh yeah, you know which ones I mean. So. But I will say, during the next round of mining that I get to do, I will be mining the rare anomaly samples. Because one thing I've noticed out of the 2 systems I've been in so far, there's hardly anyone actually mining. There's hardly anyone in there. So it makes me wonder how many people are actually doing Voyager. Because I don't honestly see a lot of players actually doing Voyager. In all honesty, on my server. So, right, so Mantis DQ. Need a better way to build the perfect playlists with all your favorite people? Alright, so that's Voyager ready. So we're going to send Voyager out now. They might be in the lower systems. No, they're not, Damien. Welcome in, buddy. They're not in the lower systems. I mean, sometimes I go through the lower systems and I just don't see them. So it's like, well, where the hell is everybody? I don't understand it. Why everyone's not attempting to do it. 2 of 11, Starn, and Below Deck with. Yeah, believe it or not, that's the exact same crew that I have. I haven't put Tuvok Below Deck yet, though. And you know what? I should be putting Tuvok Below Deck because he's specifically Voyager cargo enhancing. Oh my god, I am so thick. He's cargo enhancing, isn't he? My server lower systems are always crowded. Oh lordy. That would be fun. The Tar crew, is that the best crew for Voyager? Yes. Yes. Now you you should. It's the mining crew only. Yeah. Not Tal. Right, go on. Right, go on then. Yeah, the combat is short. So yeah, Hugo, I do get where you're coming from. So he needs 20 rounds. Oh, okay. But I use well, I've got Tal on right now. He don't take much off him, but he still takes a bit off. Let me think. These, yeah, I think PMC is a bit too slow. I did see DJ running another crew. Yeah, that's the one. 5 Kang and Lorca. Literally just slam it in. Get your battles in. You don't have Hugh yet. Hey Matt, welcome in. I've just been using Janeway, BLT, and 5. Yeah, I said that's all right, but obviously I don't have Janeway at the minute, so I can't use Janeway. But I guarantee when I get Janeway, I will be using her. But I use the Voyager crew, BLT, Janeway, and Paris. Voyager crew, 5 Kang and Janeway below deck. The Doctor. Yeah, the Doctor's another one I'm going to be going after in the event store, which I think is coming next month. Don't have Janeway or the Doctor. With Voyager Tier 2, I can finally add Hugh. Yeah, Hugh would be on my ship regardless. He would be on my ship regardless. I would sacrifice certain things just to have Hugh for that critical chance. Even when I go up against heavy traders, he's not as effective, but he's still got his uses against those traders, so I would still use him. But anyway, I mean, you're going to see me using Tal. So, I mean, here you go. So, obviously, that's what I'm running. And below deck, obviously, I've got Hugh. And Nero for the extra health, hull health. Well, not hull health, sorry, the extra health stats. I hate these warp speeds some days. I agree, but with this weird system, you need the extra loot bonus more than you need the damage. No, I go with the damage because I want to end the fight as fast as possible. Loot bonus would be brilliant, but I could sacrifice it a little bit for actually making sure that I deal with these 8472 before they actually get a chance to use their big gun. Oh, great. So I've got one player in the air so far. Okay, so oh, good. He's coming right in front of me. Slightly off track. Finally got away last night. It's in the last event. Any good ideas other than full Explorer Strike Team? Apparently, he's good on base defense. So I've heard that one. I've seen that one. But other than that, Weyoon, just do what Worf did, break his neck. But yeah, no, I can't think of any other good uses for Weyoon, in all honesty. I mean, I did use the Explorer Strike Team during the last PvP event, and I just got taken out. But then again, I was up against players who probably had various strike teams a lot longer than I have and know how to work them better than I do. Yeah, he's definitely not the sharpest tool in the box. Definitely not. So, Right. Just a question. Can you all see this chat that appears over the top of me? Can you all see that? Yes. Right. So in other words, then what we'll do, we'll get rid of that. Because obviously we yeah, it's kind of big. Yeah. So luckily I've got the chat just off on my tablet next door. So well, yeah, so we'll definitely keep that off then. No worries, Mark. I mean that's what we're all here for. And Hugo's quite knowledgeable as well, so he'll throw a lot in. Pick Picard or TOS Kirk, Wei Yun and Honor Guard Worf. Is that for going up against other explorers in PvP? I mean, I've got TOS Kirk, but I don't have Pick Picard. We don't need it. We'd much rather look at your pretty face. Oh, thank you, Dave. I wouldn't have said pretty. I'd have said but ugly. But hey ho, I'll take the compliment. So there we go. So that's my 3 runs of Voyager done this evening. So I am currently working on the editing for the Voyager video. Like I said, it is a long one. Last time I checked, it stood about like an hour and 39 minutes. I am trying to cut it down as much as I can, but it'll most likely be put up on an evening, and then I'll be available in chat, not rather than on. Obviously, I'm going to be on screen talking, but it'll be put up like a premiere, something like that. So I'm hoping to try and get that done by the weekend, if possible. So because obviously I've had Voyager now like over a week, and yeah. You get the morale plus you get extra damage against everything. You get extra shots, you get criticals, just missing hull breach. BLT below deck then. It is. BLT below deck on that one. So that's what I'd highly recommend for that one. I keep seeing the number of viewers going up. I mean, highest I've seen so far is 17, but we're back down to 13. I need to remember after the stream to actually... Good point, Hugo. Good point. You can't use a hit in PvP. But after the stream, I need to remember that I put this thing public, because it automatically defaults it back to private. And I keep getting Lube messaging me the following day saying, your stream's on private, mate. As I, for God's sake, not again. Got to go in and change it. So if anyone wants to donate a super chat as well, they are available. That's an amount, whatever you feel like. So yeah. Obviously, your chat will come up in a nice big box for me to actually see. I can't miss it. Put it that way. Obviously, your memberships will come up on the screen as well. Just to mention as well, if you did actually want to do the donations through YouTube, PayPal or Cashapp in the links in the description down below. Also, the link for Discord as well is in the description as well. But here's the link to Discord. So you can finally start saving for a proper PC. Yes, I can start saving for a proper PC. I don't get any revenue off the ads yet, if any ads come up on my videos at all. I still need to hit that 1,000 subscriber for that one. So, but at the minute, it's just a case of I've got access. I can have super chats and I can have channel memberships at the minute. So, but yeah, I can start saving for a proper PC. So, I was actually probably thinking, are you using ad blocker? I mean, that's fair. I mean, I don't blame you, to be honest. I never even thought about the idea myself for an ad blocker. So, I mean, I'm not quite sure how the ad thing works with the videos and that, but I know normally that obviously here on YouTube, why do I have a green screen behind you? Because I'm doing it live straight off YouTube rather than using Prism. So if I was using Prism, I could get rid of that and I'd actually be here in the game. But I need to make sure that you don't see the membership. If you go onto the channel's the main page of the channel, there should be a join button up there. So, but anyway, back on the green screen. Yeah, when I do Prism, obviously I can put the what's it called? The chroma key in place, and then obviously it gets rid of this and puts me into the game, which is what I used to do with the live streams. But obviously, that was like attached for doing the live stream, attached on top of YouTube, so it bypassed a lot of YouTube's stuff to get me to do the live streams, and yeah. But because I'm doing it directly through YouTube, they don't have a Chrome key option or anything else. So yeah, because when they expect you, well, on live, they pretty much expect you like middle of the screen, big as life as day, doing your live streams. They haven't. I don't think they've quite took into account gamers properly who want to stream game. I mean, I can see that you can still see the bottom of my green screen, the actual wall behind my green screen. So I definitely need to get a bigger green screen anyway. But no, say when I obviously do get a PC set up, put a camera there. Hey T, welcome in, buddy. I'm gonna obviously a camera, so I'm definitely gonna need a bigger green screen behind me. But like I said, next week I am considering going back to Prism, and hoping that the screen's not going to be too small for it to show. So I'm hoping so. But I can run a few tests over the weekend and see what happens. So if you see some live streams coming up on YouTube, I will mark them as tester streams. So no chat available. But obviously it'll be a case of then I can just work on seeing if I can get Prism to actually sync up with YouTube. So, because for some reason, using the other phone, it didn't seem to work properly, which was a pain in the rear. But, anyhow, it is what it is. So, I need to message Rev and ask how he got that Nightbot on his YouTube. I mean, maybe it's something I can only have when I get over 1,000 subscribers. But then obviously a Nightbot I can just quickly put in like the links of Discord and then the donation points as well. But yeah. But no, I mean that join button should be there, Damien. I'm hoping so, because Kay says you can see it. Bandit sent a picture in Discord saying it's there. Am I ready for my favourite event? Nah. We're up against 130 this year, this round. So, yeah, not quite sure how that's going to go. But I mean, with the amount of resources in my base, I mean, if someone finds me in where I'm currently based at the minute, they're going to be marking me as keep an eye on this one. So they will be marking me as keep an eye on this one. But obviously, like tomorrow night, obviously with Rev stream, he's going to be. Is he? No, he's not. It's Thursday intake. So yeah, I was just about to say he'll be on incursions, but he won't be. It's APAC on incursions on Cerritos Wednesday as well. So, but I think we need an event for Tuesdays. We really need an event for Tuesdays. Yes, we've got hostile hunts at current, but yeah, hostile hunt is a pretty standard event. Boring as anything. Let's use some 10 minutes up on that one. Right. Oh, hang on. I need that one off there. Put him in. Now, one thing I am going to ask you all, with the loot chest, have you noticed that the Borg tactical probes, I'm going to say more specifically the 36 plus, the 36 plus are actually dropping a loot chest every single time you kill one? Because I went through the battle logs earlier today, and I noticed that every time I was killing a Borg tactical probe, it was a level 44, so I will be a little bit more specific, just in case that's the reason. But all the 44s, I was just getting chest after chest after chest. And what I was also noticing with some of the chests as well, I was getting uncommon interceptor parts, G4 interceptor parts. So it's like, here we go, tactical probe, and like I say, every single one was giving me a chest. It was just ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. So now I don't know if that was just a fluke on my part or something, but all the Borg chests are completely normal. Hacker. Wait till you see what's in the level 50 chest, 50 plus chest. No, I've not got to ones. You've never noticed that, Harmonica? No, it's something I've not noticed until today. In fact, I tell you what, right? I need more tactical probes anyway. So let's actually go to Borg space. And before anyone asks why I'm not using 5, the reason I'm not using 5 for the loot boost is because I actually did do a run and I got just over 1 million with 5 as 5 on the ship with Strange New Worlds crew. But yet, if I use it for Strange New Worlds crew, I'm getting over 2 million. So, when you have your Borg kill day, you'll empty all 11 tokens. Then you'll notice. The Borg kill days, yeah, I only do what I need for the event and that's it. I don't do much more than that. So now I do have another question as well. Obviously, last week, as everyone noticed, I was giving away a battle pass. How did everyone feel with the way I'd set it all up and everything? I mean, was everyone happy with the fact that obviously you had to click onto Discord and go through there to actually join it, but having that table on Discord and then showing you actually the drop on screen of who's actually won it. Hey Matt, thank you for joining as a member, buddy. I think your name's now going to turn blue. No, not blue, green even. Maybe we need a plan for the Yeah, on the Discord as well, you'll notice after that, I did put a number of rules in about it for it as well. So, I mean, it's as close as I could get to the Wheel of Misfortune without having to use the Wheel of Misfortune. Right, hang on, let me just make sure I clear off all the chests here. And obviously, it will be a case of, obviously, you will need to be watching the stream when the draw's actually done. But, oh! I got another two boxes off the 8472s. That's good. I like that. Right, now we'll go after the probe. So we've got a clean slate. So which means every kill we should now start seeing boxes popping up. And so we've got one already. But yeah, so I was just thinking that would be the best way for me to do. Obviously, let me just go into Discord and yeah, because I've added two new tiles. The Battle Pass giveaway winners and the Battle Pass roles. Where did I put it? Yeah. Oh, not there. Yeah. If you win a Battle Pass, you will be asked if you need one. Please comment in the live chat to see. For all to see. This way you'll be spotted if I miss you. Obviously, failure to respond in chat within 30 seconds will result in that pass being redrawn. So, I mean, to me, that seems like an acceptable time frame, especially on a live stream, 30 seconds. Does it people think that maybe like a minute would be ideal for that one? Or is 30 seconds enough for it to show up? I mean, obviously, I chose 30 seconds as a random number. So, I mean, obviously, I did give the guy who won it last week, obviously, till Thursday, because I never had that little bit set up as well. If I had it set up, obviously, then it could have been redrawn at the time. But when I obviously, I'm not quite sure when I'll be allowed to give away any more battle passes. Obviously, that is subject to the NDA content creators giving me any to actually give away. So I'll keep my ear to the ground on that one. Hopefully, one day I'll get another one. But like I say, we do have a new arc next month. I'm not expecting anything, but you never know. You never know. So, but like I said, the rules are obviously the rules are there. I mean, if anyone can think of a different way of putting it other than just rules, then obviously please let me know, and I'll. What does NDA stand for? Non-disclosure agreement. Basically means I can tell you something in private, but you got to keep your mouth shut. Basically. It's not something where we can't criticize Scopely openly, because obviously Rev criticized Scopely openly. I mean, I know he did have his NDA taken off him, and from what I've heard, it was he challenged something that Scopely didn't like, so they made an example of him, and he had to earn their trust back. But I guarantee the one thing is, if I ever end up with an NDA, I ain't going to be a shield for Scopely. I'll tell you that much. I will call them out on anything that if they do something wrong. like this stability. As I mentioned in the summer hunt video, what did the roadmap actually say back in December last year about stability and how much time players are having to spend in game on what is effectively, regardless if you're on a PC or not, is it's a mobile game. That's what I'm looking for. Scopely should give all content creators that are promoting their game at least one battle pass to pass out. Borg, I can't disagree with that one, but unfortunately it's not going to happen because at the minute there are some people on Twitch who are actively trying to promote the game. They've got like this QR barcode and all that towards doing this, that, and the other. And they're actually getting some money out of this from Scopely, which is a bit of a piss take, really, for like the harder ones like me and Tiberius, who do all this streaming. I mean, Tiberius is primarily on Twitch, but he does cut bits out of his streams and put them onto YouTube. So it's like we're doing all this, and Scopely just saying, "Oh yeah, do you want to different Twitch streamers? Oh yeah, do you want to promote our game? Do you want to promote our game?" And so it's like, really, what about the rest of us who are actually promoting your game? Or is it because we're actually criticizing your game you don't want to know from us? Now we know not supposed to have memories. NDAs are a normal procedure. Depending on the exact NDA contract you have to enter, that breaking it can get pretty expensive. Yes, they can. To the point they can actually take you to court. And given the fact that Scopely is an American firm, and American firms love to sue people for defamation and missell and all that malarkey, yeah. I'm surprised they've literally not come out at some people who criticize the game publicly and say, no, you can't say that. You need to say that back. But then again, if they did that, then it's taken away freedom of speech. So, frankly, Scopely should actually pay content creators for explaining why they screw up so often. Now, that would be nice. But unfortunately, they don't communicate very often about why things have gone wrong. I think the only reason Rev and DJ managed to put announcements out about what's going wrong and why, but even then it's still limited information, and that's all they get off Scopely's limited information, is because Scopely don't want people to... I think they're scared if they actually told us the truth, we would all run away from the game. I think they're genuinely scared of that. Now, I'm hoping I'm wrong. I'm really hoping I'm wrong. Yeah, Bandit here in the UK, we do have that little adage, is it called, of the customer is always right. We have that here in the UK. Even though that shops will still argue the toss with you. I used to, when I worked in retail, I used to argue the toss sometimes with customers. Well, no, that's where you bought it, mate. Sorry, you don't have your receipt. Sorry, can't do anything about it. So, and then says, right, I want to speak to the manager. The manager comes down, boom, done. Cheers, Damien, for joining the channel as a member. The funny thing is, because of Ripper, there are situations when we know what's wrong with the game before scoping us. Yeah, because Ripper's actually pretty good at the coding of the game. You had to log into your PC. Oh, right, okay. That's strange. I better get hold of my daughter's phone and see if it's there. I mean, it could be... I did... when I was trying to get the join button set up, because stupidly enough, it's because I had not pressed one button literally because I've not pressed one button. That's why I couldn't get it working properly. They did say that the feature's not properly released on a lot of platforms, and you would have to use PC. So, which is a bit of a ball ache, really, because not everyone has a PC. It's like I don't have a PC. So iOS don't allow you, now does Apple. Why am I not surprised? And it's iOS that we usually had the biggest problem with it. Unhappy to take the gameplay and funds elsewhere. Oh yeah, unhappy players would. Absolutely. But yeah, I mean, Bandit, I do agree they should actually... They should be. They obviously do accept the criticism, but some players in the game, they don't actually provide criticism. They provide what's the phrase for it? They go full bull in the China shop. I think that's probably the easiest way to actually say it. They go full bull in the China shop. And they literally berate so much, it's unreal. Yeah, non-constructive comments, yeah. I mean, I've had a couple I've had about 2 so far on this channel. And I've just looked at the comments and just think, you know what, if you're actually going to put something like that in chat, why not at least, you know, come out with something to... constructive about improving things. So it's just things like that. I mean, it's like somebody mentioned about hearing the taps on the screen phone. Obviously, I didn't explain why. And obviously, I knew there's a pretty quick solution to that one, but it was just that was a constructive criticism. Just saying, look, we can hear this on the thing. Brilliant. That's what I hear. But there have been a couple. I've not actually been insulted yet, which is which is good. So, but yeah, there are a lot of insults. I mean, I thought about as well adding on an extra channel for political commentary, but yeah, I think I'd get a lot of insults on that one as well. A lot of insults on that one. So, and then I'd end up probably just shutting down YouTube altogether. So, but nah, I mean, there are some people who do send a lot of insults, and to be perfectly fair, right, Scopely won't listen to them. They'll just go, all right, that's an insult. We're not bothered about what you're saying. And whenever they see a message coming from that particular person again, it's like, yeah, okay, we don't want to know. So, I mean, there was somebody who, on the STFC official Discord, actually did say something and belittle some of the other content creators. Not the little ones, like me and Tiberius, but some of the bigger ones. And obviously, stay away from politics. You can never benefit from it. Actually, I'm learning a fair amount through politics, actually, at the minute, Hugo. And enough to the point, the fact that Brexit is a big fracking lie. Absolute. I voted to leave the EU because, and sorry to bring politics into this shows tonight, but the big point for me was this migration thing, people coming in and taking our jobs. No, that's not true. That's not true. The amount of money we were paying to Europe and getting nothing back for it. Again, yes, we were paying Europe, but we was getting something back because we was there making the bloody policies, and now we're not. And things are only getting worse for the UK, to the point that our Prime Minister has insulted the EU yet again today. So, but anyway, that's what build that wall. Common political motivational theme. Yeah, if the far right wing in this country had their way, they would build that wall. Hell, they want to actually send people to another country, people coming over fleeing persecution and everything else, accusing them of being criminals, send them off to another country that's got very questionable human rights, and make them claim asylum in that country rather than come to us. But yet, we've got jobs screaming out for workers that us lazy British people don't want to do, and our trade's going down and down and down massively. So, true, you don't want to get into politics or religion. People just get into arguments over them. Yeah, they do, Bog, and I'm not going to disagree. They generally do. South Park hillbillies, they're taking our jobs. Yeah, they're taking our jobs. Yeah, I mean, my eyes have literally been open to a lot of things that's going on because it's objective politics I've been watching, where they're quite happy to criticize all different sides. And what I've learned has shocked me about my views and the way I believed all this Brexit crap. So, but we're in a position of what we are now, and it's something that we've got to sort out. And the first thing to do is to get our current government out of office and get a new one in. Preferably somebody with an actual plan on how to deal with everything. During the last incursion, somebody started putting down Canada. I told him to come and raid my igloo, and my pet polar bear Spot would get 3 million. I like that one, Dave. That's a good one. That's a good one. I do like that one. And I don't like it when people put other countries down. I mean, from what I know of Canada, from what I've heard, I mean, it could be a stereotype, but they're actually nice people, and they're very friendly. Mark, I'm hoping that's a sarcastic comment, because the answer to that one is no, we did not vote him in. He's an unelected Prime Minister. He's an elected MP for his constituents, but he's an unelected Prime Minister. He's an unelected Prime Minister, and he's a rich bastard. Yeah, he wasn't. Thank God for that. Question. I used my Talios for the first time in solo and got the 4 knowledge gravimetric torpedoes. What does this mean? Right, those torpedoes. Hey, Emna. Incursions depends on where you are. APAC starts on Wednesday. US on Thursday. EU on Friday. The yeah, cheers, harmonica. They're for the expansion cubes. You've got an hour to go and run as many expansion cubes as you can. Bear in mind they're 15 minutes. However, when you do the expansion cubes, you really do need to. No worries, Pop, mate. You do have to plan it out with your alliance, because they are tough bastards. They are tough bastards. Even the lower level ones. One Talios, I don't even think a tier 6 Talios could take them on. But you'll need to run a solo prior to it and make sure everyone else that is coming to do this expansion cube with you runs a solo. Then you start the expansion cube, send your Talios home, repair it, and send your Talios back to the expansion cube. Oh, I didn't know that. I only got the only one in. Hang on, I'm struggling to read here. Bloody hell, my brain's not working. The only one in my alliance to have a. Oh, you're the only one, and you just got it a week ago. Damien, are you on a new server? Because that sounds awfully like a new server problem. No, all right. 72. No, yeah, you're not. Have you got the ascension into G4 and G5 on 72? Because I can't remember. Oh, you were 73. Ah, so you right. So you're definitely not. You're one of the merged ones. I'll say, were you saying you're the only one in your alliance that's got a Talios? You just got Ops 36. What's the highest level you've seen flying around your server? You're a small group. All right, okay, that's fair dues. Serious question. I swapped out Khan for the Borg Queen today, so now 5, 7, and Queen tier 2. Jumped in doing 1146. Not sure how. Seemed to work better for the Borg solo. Yeah, the Borg Queen. Right, those. Let's actually bring them up on the screen. That'll be a lot easier for me to explain. You need to wait for everyone else then the expansion queues for a full team of Talioses with the buff. Yeah, it does. Why have I just gone in there? I do not know, because I did not want that. I want group. And then go right down to here. So, Borg Queen. Here she is. So, right. So, basically, the Borg Queen, when she loads, there we go. Obviously, is a below deck officer. They're all below deck officers in this little circle of 3 of them. And obviously, their officer's ability is against solo armadas. Now, she's obviously a crit chance. She's starting at 2%. The more times, obviously, you receive damage, so the armada has to hit you, she increases your critical chance by 2% every single time. So basically, she is a Khan aimed at Borg solo armadas. So yeah, exactly, Hugo. There is that risk if your ship's ignored. So as long as you can get that solo armada to go, say, 15 rounds, you've got a damn good chance it's going to end up attacking the ship the Queen is on. So obviously for below deck, it's a PvP ability because it's using that assimilate. Yeah, Khan can prop multiple times around. I've had it. And so the Queen will do the exact same thing. So if you're hit multiple times, then obviously your Queen's gonna prop quite a few times. So now have we actually got? Yeah, I got 26 shots. Right, how much cargo have I got so far? Yeah, that'll do for that one. Because I got my 2 million earlier. So what I'll do actually is we'll actually put that to the test. So let's go into the Borg. The Queen as well. She's not bad, but you need to tier up. Yeah, the sourcing is terrible. The sourcing is pretty much only through the expansion cube chest, which is this one here. This is our only sourcing, and again, it's all RNG. 1, 2, and 3 shards. Really? Five QK. I'm not quite sure what you mean there, Monica. But yeah, so there's your Queen. So, and obviously the cost is expensive. I mean, this is for a tier 7 and 8 Talios. So, which actually reminds me. Oh yeah, still got that one. I mean, this is annoying. The fact you only get a chance of getting this particular one. Otherwise, this would actually make this chest worthwhile. And you worthwhile doing that expansion cube. Because Rev said the Borg spheres have so much mitigation, it's hard to reduce with 6 of 11. I don't know. I use 6 of 11 quite a lot. Yeah, the expansion cube is a lot. It is bad. So, but then again, not a lot of people run. Not a lot of people run those expansion cubes. Right, so what I'm going to do... I use 5 queen Khan instead of the usual 5-6 card. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll actually do this. Now, we're only going to get the one run to do this. So, Marcus, you originally said, swapped out Khan for the Borg Queen. Obviously, you've got Queen at tier 2. So... But all we're basically doing is we're actually looking for the Queen to basically just proc. That is it. That is it. So put that one in, and then what we'll do... Cisco Mile 6. Okay. Oh, 5 Queen Khan. Right. Now I get... Yeah. Now I get the terminology. So, right, so I'll take him off there because now I need to go for their health. Right, no, I don't have enough of them. Put Sharvanek up there. So now, normally I don't actually send the Talios out against the solo armadas. Now it is going to take some fly time. Now you said a level 46, so we're going to send the Talios out there. 5 Queen Mars gets much better results. Yeah, because Mars would increase the number of times that you shoot. But it's definitely a formation worth actually thinking about. So I will bear that in mind. But obviously, because I've only got the one, I'm only doing the one run here in about 5 minutes. Yeah, I usually have my. I mean, my miles is here on this ship with Cisco for when I do armadas using this particular loadout. So, even better, Captain Cisco, Miles, and Khan, but you lose the loot bonus. Yeah. Now against the solo armadas, I do like the loot. I do like the loot bonus, so I will definitely go for that. Oh, so. I just hate half these travel times. I should have put a warp speed exocom on. Now, obviously, Hugh's not going to work against these things neither, so... Does anyone ever use Geordie in solo armadas? I don't. Geordie... Bloody hell, I don't even have him for... I don't even have him for away teams. I mean, yes, you can use Geordie, but you're putting him in the captain's seat for that one. And for me, it's like this particular loadout on the Enterprise. If I put Geordie on here, I'm going to sacrifice that. I'm going to sacrifice that for putting Geordie on there in turn for loot. So I would rather have the extra damage against armadas on a stacking roll every single round. Yeah, Hugo, I remember you telling me about your loadouts for how much loot you actually gain. But obviously you've got that Reclamator research up pretty high as well. Yeah, and you obviously were you sacrificing your Talios. Me, I like to get as many armadas out of my ships as possible, rather than actually let it go kaboom. So, right, so let's have a look, see what we got in these chests while we wait for the Talios to finally get there. So what we've got 26 chests. What we're going to get? Oh, okay. Maybe I need to get a lot more to actually get the uncommon interceptor parts. Well, yeah, it's like earlier I got common and uncommon interceptor parts when I claimed all those chests. But if you can move your base, you can place it next to the Borg system shown right now. Yeah, the only problem is I've got 2 miners out that are due to finish in about an hour and just over an hour and a half. It's a housing system. Oh, nice. The problem is, though, is I don't go way too low on attack. Oh, but I attack with... Yeah. No, where I normally go for my Borg solo when I actually do them is here. I go to this system here because my Enterprise can reach the system. So that's the way I look at it. If my Enterprise can reach, that's fine. So I don't have to look at a different ship. Oh goody, the Talios is nearly arrived. There's a housing system there as well. So a little bit down. Yeah, so that's good then. But I tend not to move my base around too much. In fact, I sent a message to Scopely like a week ago asking for them to check my account back to 2018, to the first day we launched the game. And I started for the first system my base started in and what planet it was over. So I could actually put my... Oh, I've got 2 Armadas. Ooh. I didn't know I had 2 Armadas. Oh dear. You go for the 53s. I appreciate the help. Just hit the wall with my baby Valdor. Just need the parts. Where do you grind for explore parts? Thanks. Any system that's got explorers in them, G4 explorers, all it'll be is broken parts. I've yet to find a system that's going to drop uncommon parts for explorers. So, but yeah, any system that's got explorers in it. So obviously we'll come back here. So if I'm grinding the Federation, usually I'll go here. This is pure explorers in here. Yes, there's an interceptor, but there's a scout that flies around in here as well. Ow. 50 mil pylon. Jesus Christ, Monica. Okay, so my Talios can't even take that one on, my lord. That is a sacrificial lamb. So now let's have a look. I'm hoping we went multiple rounds. Oh, we went 6 rounds. Oh my god. So, but anyway, we're primarily looking for the queen's procking. So, top, there's the first hit, and then there's the queen procking. So, we've got a 2% there. There's another shot, and the queen procs again. So, now we're at 4%. Now, Khan's also procking as well. So, Khan's at 8%. So, now we're at, what, 12% already stacked? Going for another shot, another queen. So, yeah, so we're really building up those criticals already. I mean, does the Talios even shoot a shot? Yeah, there's a 10 million shot there. 60 million critical shot. That's not too bad. Uncommon Explorer parts do not drop. You can get lucky and have some in a loot box. I get a lot of parts, uncommon rares through the Bajora rep store. Yeah. Yeah, so the event, yeah, the chess, yeah, the stuff in the Bajora store, that does actually drop give you a fair whack of parts as well. So, right, so what we've got here, we've got a 35 million critical shot, 63 million critical shot, 104 million critical shot. So by the looks of this now, we're pretty much hitting criticals all the time. I use Bashir, so I should use the queen instead. Yeah. I mean, obviously the Talios didn't survive this. It was on its own. But we definitely can see here that the queen's procking quite a lot, and we're already getting pretty much every time we shoot is critical shots all the time. 55 million there. And then in round 5, got a 36. My shields are finally down. And then it just tears through the hull. Managed to get 28 mil off there before we actually went bang. So yeah, if your reputation does not get damaged, then so you can farm broken experiment parts in Moog 48. Oh, okay. Yeah, these are the high level faction systems, aren't there? So right, let's get that back under repair. With Bashir, I think he's just purely solo Armada, so you could use Bashir. Yeah. I know my Bashir's down here somewhere. Alright, so solo Armadas, increasing critical chance by 20%. Now, this is just a basic 20%. This one doesn't stack. So, yeah. I definitely, if you're going up against a Borg solo Armadas, I definitely would recommend swapping Bashir out for the Queen. I definitely would recommend that one. So, because let's say this is just a standard 20%. Yes, it's going to proc on multiple rounds, but that's only 20%. With the Queen procking every single shot that hits you, you've got a better chance of getting way above 20%. Easily. I mean, I must, with the Queen, I must have been on about 38% to critical chance. 38%. Freebooters do drop broken parts too. Yep. I have a tier 2 Queen, but always have her on the lower decks. I should read some description. Yeah, lower deck, she's a PvP officer, and not a very good one at that. I don't like to watch out for other freighters, and I have 50 million broken survey parts already. Yeah. I've only got 16 million, Hugo, but I know exactly what you mean about that one. I'm trying to get rid of them. Once my third ship is big enough to graduate Picard, Beverly, Eurydice, I'll swap Eurydice for Bashir, boosted Bashir. Okay. My Eurydice is waiting for independent credits. Because mine's ready to upgrade. She's ready to be maxed out, mine. Okay. And then putting her with Picard and Beverly will obviously double that. There's a minimum tier of Eurydice to get infinite shields reliably. Probably tier 5. It's 75%. But then again, how do you use her? Mark, that's actually a very good question. Now, so I've not even got up to level 20 yet. But she's off on an away mission. Yeah, so mine's tier 4 at the minute. I could do with leveling her up, really. But, I mean, as a captain, when a ship loses shield health from a weapon attack, Eurydice increases damage of the weapons by 10%, and that stacks. So that's pretty good. Yeah. And your ship lives longer, yeah. It's generally used on low defiance. You know what? You've actually got me interested now. So... Oh, monkeys. Wondering why I can't find the Defiant. Oh, don't know why I just did that. I need that. Alright, let's quickly do this. Yeah, let's go out and play with this one, shall we? She looks like a girlfriend you had 45 years ago. Without saying too much, Dave, but isn't that most young females look like that? Right. So, group. First of all, we'll put the card in. And then... I'm not quite sure how far I've got to scroll to find her. I'll tell you what, I know where to get her fast. Here she is. Right, let's see how long. Oh, okay. So we're not going to be able to showcase her because she's 3 days away. I haven't got 3 days worth of speed ups. So. I don't bother with that crew. So many players tried to make the Defiant work. The Defiant's loot bonus is extremely irrelevant. I'd rather use Fake Kira, punch up 9 levels. That's increasing your mitigation, isn't it? Yeah, that's what I mean. Against the Mad's defense is dropped to 0. Yeah. Well, see, I don't use the Defiant because, like you said, I'm not even bothered about the edicts. Only with a lot of attack, though. Yeah, so it's like I want you, as you can see, I've only got 3 slots available for the Defiant. So it's not an awful lot. All right. Well, that's where I usually go. So that's just my standard Armada layouts. Only with lots of attack, yeah. But right. When you see me making Armadas, I arrive with 2 G4 uncommons at tier 7 and my max enterprise 6 of 7 below decks with my strongest attack officers, and last slot is Harry Kim. My Harry Kim's still at only 10%. Oh, in fact, no, I don't even have Harry Kim. 15 chance for morale. Nice. I'm just trying to think what else I can show on RNG basis.
way to build the perfect playlists with all your favorite people? On the Spotify app, you can invite your friends to create road trip ready playlists together. You can merge your music tastes to create something that you all love. For the moments when you're all out of inspiration and your friends have got plenty, open up your playlists and let them work their musical magic.
On the ends, I load Zal, TOS Kirk, and Khan.
Ultimate listening party on Spotify.
Would the Queen be better instead of Khan? No. If you can't, what, Damien? What tier is your Khan? And that would be the first question I'd ask.
Our courses are delivered in state-of-the-art facilities by expert tutors in a supportive learning environment. Visit selby.ac.uk to find out more and apply now for courses starting this September.
Actually, your Khan's going to be giving you the same as the Queen, 2%. So your Khan's probably got better stats. So yeah, I'd stick with Khan. In all honesty, 1 round of morale to hit my enterprise activates the 25% shield health ability. And my maxed enterprise has 9 million shields. That 2 million extra shots per hit. Nice. If your Queen's at 3%, then I'd definitely use your Queen. But it's only against those Borg solo armadas. If you're going against the other solo armadas or other armadas, switch to Khan. No questions. Switch to Khan. No worries. So I've got 165,000. So I'm actually not doing too bad for mining. Ooh. It's just a shame it takes you 3 days just to get round doing everything. Right. How much has he got on him so far? 6.3 million. Yes, bring him back. He's got roughly what I need. Borg Queen only works against Borg armadas, no against Borg probes, and not against the Borg cube group armadas, no mega cubes, only solo armadas. Sadly, yeah. That's the problem when Scopely start making very niche officers. But then again, I mean, it is a strategy game. So the idea is trying to form the best strategy that you can to win. And oh Lord, ay ay ay! I need a pick me up. It's this blooming diet I'm on. Can't have an energy drink, so well, technically I can, but it's got to be sugar free. What's the point of having one without sugar? But yeah, energy drinks are bad for you. Very, very bad. So, but I tell you what, should we crack the amalgam out for a run? Should we crack the amalgam out for a bit of a run tonight? What do we think will be after the next void? Next arc after Voyager. Ooh, the next arc after Voyager. That's an interesting one, that one. On that, I'm not 100% sure because I'm not quite sure what else. They've released the big IP already. So... They've still got Enterprise to do. They've still got the movies to go through. I mean, so far we've got J.J. Abrams' Star Trek Into Darkness and Beyond. Yeah. They must go movies unless Enterprise. No, I think... Hey, Keith, welcome in, buddy. I'm hoping they'll do a whole thing on the Year of Health on Voyager. Yeah. I can't see that one. Not with the storyline that they've created. I mean, to me, as much as I'm thinking I'm betting on a event store next month. Look how much Delta Quadrant's still left to open up. Now, they could save that section for another Voyager arc. They could just, yeah. There's all sorts they could do at the minute. Mirror Universe would be cool. Yes, Lower Decks has still got some officers to bring in, and it depends what kind of storyline they put round Lower Decks, but no, I wasn't surprised in all honesty. Voyager's a big IP. It's just a shame that they've done with Voyager what they did with the Next Generation. They've not really made much of it. Yeah, Hugo, that stands to reason if they would actually, do that. And if they've already planned out the rare and epic formation armadas. I mean, they could have done. But at this point, God's sake. At this point, I'm loath to say that they've actually done anything for rare and epic formation armadas. Because they would have dropped them by now. They should have dropped them by now. Right, so he's arrived home. I don't know. I've not got that high yet. Right, so I need 41, 43, 73, 74, 76, 106, 107. So I need 107,000 parts just to even go up to the next tier there. No, there won't be another Borg arc. No, definitely not another Borg arc. I'll definitely say that one for absolute certainty. Although I'll eat my words if it is. I could do, Hugo. I could do. Or I can go here. Yeah, I'm probably not going to get what I need. No, I don't actually have the loot at the minute. When Riker was captain, his own ship. You are the USS Titan. The original Titan. A lunar class starship. I mean, they could do a lunar class starship, but I don't know what kind of storyline they're bringing for it, because we don't actually have a storyline for. Yeah, it really is the Titan. It's the original Titan. Before the hunk of junk that was released into Picard season 3. But right, so not there. Here we go. Right. Hey, High Tone, welcome in, mate. You like the big ship? Right. Let's go all the way down. Oh, I've only got one plunder left. Oops. Oopsie. Oh, what? Really? Just what we didn't need. Start off the Exocom and boom, we've crashed. Ridiculous. Ridiculous, I tell you. Yeah. Well, it's the first time it's actually happened live on stream. So now I feel honoured to be part of the club. Right, so the XCOM is still working. So I'm going to send, if I actually, touch the screen correctly. That's what happens to you often, even when you're 2 feet from the Wi-Fi. Yeah, I'm probably about 15 foot away from my Wi-Fi box at the minute. Right, let's get rid of them. Oh. Now, I remember somebody mentioning this to me about using an extra warship to go clear out all these battleships. All these extra targets, just to spawn more more of the transports that I need. Wait for the Voyager chest, cool down chest, then use them to upgrade Voyager. Use the chest, research artifact. Ah, okay. Nice. Am I in the wrong system? Oh no, there's one. I was just about to say, I don't even see one survey. Double chest, normal, single chest, rare, again and again and again. And again. Is that for the amalgam, Hugo?
Want to listen to your own audio files without leaving the Spotify?
Voyager.
On Android, you can play everything in one place with our local files feature. You can have every old CD recording, every voice note, every song, and every podcast. Activate local files on your Spotify app and start creating even more personal playlists. Simple, seamless, so quick to set up. All the audio you love, all in one place. With local files, only on Spotify.
You've so many things to think about before a flight. Don't make driving one of them.
Artifact hunting extraordinaire. 1 to 2 chests. All chests again, research.
Great Western Railway and Heathrow Express. Just take off from your home station and touch down at Heathrow Airport, all in one ticket. So whether you're jetting off for some sunshine or it's business as usual, arrive at Heathrow
So you,
relaxed,
what?
refreshed, and ready for adventure.
Am I reading that right, Hugo?
Terms apply.
That
Adventure start.
researching that particular chest, and you're getting. I'm just trying to suss out what is your saying here. I'm trying to sort of like follow it. So you're on about this one here. Used all the Voyager refinery chests. Then I finally used an upgrade button on my Voyager that triggered a reset again. Used. Oh, right, yeah. I know the refinery keeps getting reset because it did when I went tier 2. I'm nowhere near getting tier 3 for my Voyager. Absolutely nowhere near. That's good, Damien. I say that's going to make your Voyager pretty decent. Okay. Oh, great. Someone's coming to start nicking my bloody... That's actually moving quite fast as well. Wow, 153 impulse. Yeah, I don't stand a chance against that. But then again, he's not going to be in this system very long. Flying around at that kind of speed. Now, question is he using a loot bonus? Yes, he is, because he's warping out already. And then research artifact extraordinaire tier 2, got another refiner reset. Oh, nice. So this was all in the Voyager refinery, not in the artifact gallery. On the Voyager refinery, nice. I'll have to bear that one in mind then. Yeah, with that way too long cooldown, yeah. That's just like so annoying and so frustrating, that cooldown timer. Way too long. But then again, making us wait 3 days before we can actually get some more of those warp tokens is like a pain in the backside. Hey, Lucian. 3.5 million Federation faction points to go third champion title. Nice. Is that going to have you have all three locked at the 1 billion lock then? For Dixon, saucy for Dixon Hill. Well, congratulations, Lucian. I'm sure it won't take you long to get those 3.5 million faction points. Just remind me again, Lucian, what ops level are you? Nice.
I know you're a monster.
49. Ah, right. Yes, you're already making that plan for going into the G5 region, aren't you? I think I'm going to have to kill some more targets. So, have you decided what are you going for a G4 epic, or are you going to make the play for the G5 uncommons? Because it's like, even at Ops 46 now, I've been looking at, thinking about what would be the best play for me to do for when I get that triple lock. Hey, John, welcome in, buddy.
Simple, seamless, so quick to set up. All the audio you love, all in one place. With logo files, only on Spotify.
When it comes to how you listen to music, there's no wrong answer with Spotify Premium. Download and take what you love to hear.
There's always a wrong answer.
True to you. From your couch to dancing in the streets with reckless abandon. We won't judge. Get 1 month of
I'm pretty much done with 46, except for triple lock, long way off. Yeah, I've still got about 160 odd million. Yeah, definitely a long way off. If I get rid of that, it's like I'm at 142 million left before I become glorified, and then I've got to do that big run to get the champion. So going for Nova at 52, have the Pilum, don't know the 50. Yeah, well, what I will just quickly warn Lucian is that from what I've heard, when you go into that G5 region, you will lose access to all 4-star parts and everything else. So if there's anything you got left to do at G4, I would probably say get that done first before you go up into the G5 regions. Ops 50 events brackets look scary. I'm camping at Ops 39 for a long time. Yeah, I think a lot of players do camp at 49 for quite a while. I mean, my idea is to go slowly through 47, 48, 49, and hopefully I should have the materials and everything to make that leap into the G5. But by then, hopefully I should have actually got everything actually done for it. I'm hoping so anyway. That's the plan. Try and go into G5 without actually anything holding me, anything waiting to be done. So we'll be able to do the refinery in a moment. And see what lovely RNG we can get off there. But I will just say about G5 though, what I am hoping for when I actually do get there is I'm going to have enough faction credits to do 3 Novas. Get 3 Novas. So that means I've got 1 for gas, 1 for crystal, 1 for ore. So cuts down mining time if I can do them all at the same time. So right, so the Amalgam Refinery is now open. Yee! First time in ages since I've used it. And it's going to cost me 6 million. What? To be honest with you, I won't mind the Enterprise D or the D Deredex. So I won't mind that. But yeah. Yeah, I'd get all your research up to date if I were you, mate. Last thing you want to be doing is losing access to G4. So, hey Nuts, welcome in. So, but right, I'm starting to flack here because I can really feel the sleep closing in behind my eyes, and I'm sure I've just sat here at one point with my eyes closed for a few seconds. So it's, yeah, I know it's about 20 minutes earlier than normal, but what I'm going to do is say thank you to everyone for coming to join me tonight. And we've run a few tests and had a look at a couple of things. And you've actually seen me crack the amalgam out, which is a very rare thing for me to do. So, but thank you to Mike and Damien for becoming members of the channel. Anyone who does wish to become a member, obviously the join button is there. By the sounds of it, it's only going to be through PC only at current. Donation links as well. Cashapp, PayPal in the description below. Link for Discord as well. Yes, time to go put my polar bear to bed. But so thank you everyone for coming to join me. So stay safe, live long and prosper, and I shall catch you on the next video. Goodbye.